everyone, and welcome back to Social Divas. I haven't done this in quite a while, so this will be interesting. So, we're going to be doing this case of the River Valley High School murders. So, unfortunately, because they're minors, they're not minors, but they're underage, we cannot give out names, but we still can talk about it. So, the 16-year-old student from River Valley High School is charged with murder as he is still under 18. So, what actually happened was that this 16-year-old has been in and out of mental institution, but he is in one of the top right high schools in Singapore, which is, I think, for me, bizarre that just because you are a good student and you can get into one of the top high schools, if you're in and out of the mental institution, maybe you should go through uh, a school that is easy going. But we didn't put that until the end. So on July 20th of this year, he lured one, not, I don't know whether you can say lured, but I was supposed that he and the 13-year-old schoolmate got into a fight, and he took out an axe from his backpack and literally slaughtered the 13-year-old schoolmate in the toilet. There is between 11:16 to 11:44 a.m. They cannot really pinpoint a time. So there is not much about this case, about in details, and I am not talking bad about the school or not talking bad about both boys, but it's more to bring up awareness. So yes, if the one main point that I'm bringing up with this is that you're a 16-year-old. Where do you get the if you, and this is one thing, he bought the axe from an online store and have it shipped to the house. So how did he manage to first get a credit card, get his parents' credit card without him knowing? Then two, to manage to buy the axe, and with the credit card, because he has to put his parents' name, number, and the date, month, and the 3 to 4 code at the back of the credit card. And if you're buying the axe, especially in Singapore, you need to have proof that you're over a certain age, over 18, to be able to buy firearms and an axe. And his parents didn't suspect anything when they charged a huge sum for the um the axe. And how did he manage to sneak the axe and then the X is not a small X, it's this huge X into school without any of the uh, friends noticing, even his classmates, without the teachers noticing. I'm sure that if something was out of place in my school bag, first my parents would have noticed it. Then even if I managed to like get away with like my parents not noticing, I'm sure my classmates would have noticed like a wooden staff hang like coming out of the on my backpack, and then my teachers would have noticed it. And don't forget, he is already 16, so he is already like 2 years shy of like graduating from like high school. And for me, how in the world that the school not know that he has been in and out of the mental institution because of suicide? That is for me bizarre, extremely bizarre. Because if anywhere in the world, if the kid is in and out of so like a mental institution, the school does have the right to know. And in so here's the two way. We are in Singapore. You when you are under the age of 18 and you commit a murder, they you still can be charged for murder, but they cannot charge you as an adult. Unlike the US, if you're like saying that you're 15 years old and you commit a murder, they can charge you with first degree murder. So it is hard to talk about this case because the point from the boy that he is of this other student that who is in and out of mental institution, I don't think he should be going into such a competitive school. The parents try to save their face. Technically, I am not talking bad of the parents, but I think they literally went over their head because they are trying to save their son from this cruel like phase where they're trying to put him into the competitive school because they don't want the like technically the world to know that he has been in a mental institution. But at the same time, he is already in and out of the mental institution. Maybe the other students don't need to know that he has been in and out of the mental institution. But the school has to know, the teachers have to know, and the at least the teachers can have like put him in the class where is like not that difficult, I guess, or not as competitive.